notice.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
I'm gonna whip out one of my knives. I did grab a knife, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna cut out Myra from the cocoon.
Awesome.
Hopefully without stabbing her.
Yeah. Roll a 20. Roll a
As I'm
20.
thrashing around.
Oh no.
See, I roll for lots of things, but as long as you don't like get a 1 or 20.
One of
here,
those
then...
moments where like you don't mind rolling a 1 because it's not your problem. Oh, we're good.
Okay, I need to
You heard nothing.
Oh, there we go. I got 17 solid. So you swiftly sing, and adeptly in one fell slash you cut through the entire, rows, all the rows of the Caterpie silk and free Myra.
Nice. Look, a villain.
All right, now I'm just sitting on the ground hugging my bull toy and hyperventilating.
Gotcha.
All right.
So what do our intrepid explorers want?
I'm gonna take a look around, and then I'm gonna obviously notice this large village, which is rather difficult to miss. Where exactly did we show up? Is it just like? Can you describe like the immediate area around us?
Yeah. So you are like kind of in a plains. Like you're like lightly up. You're like on a slight hill, with some rocks and stuff, but kind of like plains. Just grass. And then before you lies this city,
Okay.
and you can see little people, little as in the distance. Shuffle,
tiny city.
Shuffle about and do their things. But it does indeed. Oh, Vic, you're here.
Yep.
But
Sorry, I was having trouble with audio.
Gotcha. But it does
can
indeed look like medieval stuff, So.
Cool. All right.
The only thing I was saying was that I was attempting to free Mira with my hands, and then Devlin, I guess, just walked up and did it efficiently.
OT did the knife.
OT, yeah.
T. Anyway, I say we head forward.
Wait, I forgot. Am I actually with the group yet?
You are with the group.
Oh, okay.
Everyone went through the portal. Oh, also, it's really expensive to leave the portals open. That was funny last time.
Oh yeah, does the portal appear behind us in any way before it closes? That's probably the first thing I'm gonna check. Like, what does it look like on this end?
Yeah, so on that end, it's... I'm sorry, I'm not too creative. It looks like a stereotypical disc-shaped swirling portal. Pretty two-dimensional in nature if you check it out. Yeah, but then the moment they know you've made it through, they probably give it a couple seconds, just as the not cut off body parts. Then they close the portal.
I appreciate that.
That's something I do.
I hold part of my coat in the portal to see what happens when it closes up.
There you go. So yeah, it just
push them back through.
Who did you push through?
All right, I forgot everyone's in-game name.
Yeah. So there's this. Can everyone describe yourself and then say your character's name?
Sure. So I'm Basil Bell. You can also call me Basil Bell. I look 16 now, but I'm supposed to be in my late 20s. You all think that I'm 38, based on what you've been told.
Yes, people keep calling him Commander.
He now has the perfect excuse.
I was sort of short and stocky, and I've been a bug catcher for the past 10 years. 15 years in training in Viridian Forest, completely isolated from the outside world, training to be the best bug catcher that there ever was. And I got invited to this, and I'm like, cool. I'm down to prove the worth and value of bug Pokemon, and I didn't really question things beyond that. I just joined the interdimensional group, not questioning my credentials at all. and even though I'm clearly underqualified.
Cool. Next.
So that's about it.
Hey.
You're perfect
Yeah,
at the
I'm just-
job as far as
I
anyone
didn't
else.
exactly. I didn't fail upwards. I'm just super ignorant of the outside world and how it works.
We did describe Devlin, so Devlin was the one with Meltan, so we described Devlin.
Yep. My character is Ofatumamab. Let's see. He's got a black trench
Say that
coat with
again?
white stripes. We've got wearing a white stage mask with a monocle attached to it, and has this obnoxious gold bow tie.
Who I actually judged in first meeting.
And for the sake of ease, everybody just calls him OT.
OT.
I was calling him
OT.
Ophi.
Ophi works too,
I think it's cute. It makes you sound like you're a teddy bear.
a little bit.
I'll call him Odie. Like
OD.
The character.
Just everyone has a different name for him.
Right.
Horrible.
We have no consistency whenever we meet someone new. Like, this is Ophi, this is Ophi, this is OT. Like, who are you?
And he's 100% okay with that.
Alright, so
No one acknowledges that everyone else calls him something different.
He will never correct somebody who says his name wrong.
That's
Not
actually
ever.
pretty. I think Basil respects him a little bit for that. I mean,
Yeah, my character is Myra Kosine. So you just call her Myra. She's 20-ish. She doesn't actually know her age. She's blind, and her hair is very disheveled, but she wears decent clothing. Like, yeah, and she's a little wild. And then she has a ball toy with her at all times, who's always out. And they're very protective of each other and will never be apart.
Aw.
And then Myra has a very bright blue streak of hair. Yeah.
Cool.
right.
I forgot to mention I have a Caterpie named Turmeric. I have a spice and seasoning theme with my Pokemon.
I love that.
He's also the only Pokemon I have had for the past 15 years. And he knows String Shot and Tackle. That's what I decided to do with my Caterpie for 15 years. To really hone those two skills.
I can string shot with the best of them though.
But yeah, I accidentally string-shotted Mira through the dimensional portal. That's how she got string-shotted. My Caterpie string-shotted into the portal. And I thought it was going to hit Team A. I was hoping it would hit Team A. But it didn't.
Alright, so
Cool.
Odie, Basil Bell, and Myra.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm good.
Yep. All right.
So I push Odie back to
I'm just touching Garfield. Stop doing that.
I'm kidding. I won't.
Do you really? Because technically that could be a permadeath.
Yeah, I won't.
Push him and then he stumbles just as the portal closes.
Okay, so roll a new character.
Oh my gosh.
The
No,
portal
I'm-
closes before you manage it, and OT's just on the floor.
That is possible, yes. As the game master, I should have made that call.
So what you've done is show up, free Mira, and then push Odie down.
Well, no,
On the floor.
OT is actually the one who freed Myra.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, that means you pushed down someone who freed Mira. That makes it sound like you wanted her to. You were like upset that you freed this random woman.
I was just.
He's upset that he wasn't the one able to free her. That's totally it.
I tripped.
It's sort of complex.
Yeah, so this is what happened. The portal closes on the corner of OT's trench coat, and a quarter of a second afterwards, Devlin pushes OT, and OT, do you guys wanna OT? How about you roll a d20 to I don't know, handle being pushed?
Resist.
Back is turned at this
Roll
point.
1, get permadeath.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's average.
You stumble but catch yourself, and not fall
Okay.
flat on the ground. As
Oh, my
funny
back is turned.
as this is, that is pretty sketch.
And then I just walk off like nothing happened.
Oh my. Okay. This Devlin character is pretty hard to. Okay. Anyway.
We're all gonna hate him. And like within 5 seconds, you made all of us hate your character.
You need party consistency.
That's impressive.
So, my back was turned because I was helping Mira, and I guess Odie saved her, or helped her out. So I was just looking helpless as I guess Mira was hyperventilating because I'm like, oh shit, what do I
That's true.
do?
Yeah, you're taking care of her. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or at least being there.
Less taken care of, more like panicking, like, oh god, what do I do? How do I help?
Yeah.
We're all just useless people, and then Odie behind us is being pushed down. Rando. We don't even hear it or notice it.
Yeah.
Or I don't
probably miss
know.
it.
Do we notice it?
You probably miss it.
Okay. And just in the corner of my eye, I just see Odie. Like, now both my party members are. Well, Odie's not on the floor. You just stumbled.
We're both stumbling at this point.
Okay.
Basically, it was the least graceful landing ever.
Okay. So I help Odie up, and I turn around and I'm like, what was that?
Earthquake! Nothing's moving.
It seems our landing, it could have been better. He just stands up, dusts himself off, and heads on towards, I guess we'll just head towards this village.
Yeah.
We just waste no
Odie,
time.
You're not gonna answer who pushed Ophi. You're not gonna address who pushed you down. Who? How? What happened?
There's crazy onyx around here, I tell you.
Does Odie not even know who pushed him down?
I'm sure.
He
I'm
was
sure.
probably too focused with, like, not stabbing Mira.
Yeah.
In
Anyway.
the corner.
Chris,
Alright, let's go.
Anyway. Oh
My
my.
characters.
All right. So I haven't worked on my descriptions. I apologize. Just assume everything here is stereotypical for the time being. So a middle-aged man walks out of town and walks up to you guys. He has this wide, friendly grin on his mustached face. Ho, travelers! I see that your party is a sufficient size for taking on some quests. Who is your party leader?
Alas!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think. I'm
Who
kidding.
are you?
Oh goodness.
Jolly good, sir. Jolly good. What is your name? He comes to shake your hand, Devlin.
Devlin.
Ah, nice to meet you, Devlin. The party leader is always a great position indeed. If you wouldn't mind, would you care to check out our town and check out our shops and maybe talk with some of the town's quest givers?
There's only one place important to me.
Oh, and what is that?
The closest tavern.
Ah, yes, indeed, we do have the tavern. We have one indeed.
And where is it?
Oh, wait.
Whispered to Ophi, who is this guy?
Yeah, Devlin's been with us the whole time.
Okay. I was confused about that.
Yeah. Sorry,
I'm just gonna shrug.
Devlin, what did you say?
I said, and where is that?
Oh, come follow me. And he turns around and walks off, kind of jauntily.
As we take like 10 steps, I realize Meltan is walking along on the ground so slow that I have to run back and pick him up.
Just waddling.
When I did the Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, you're camping, there are so many Pokemon that just, like, waddle, like, 1 inch at a time per step. And that's their speed, their walking speed. So I totally get it. Yeah. Okay.
I scanned bug Pokemon.
In the current vicinity, you see none.
Lower main.
So as you walk through town, you see different store names, and I'm gonna practice things that the game master can do here, such as these aren't necessarily the locations. This is just to help you guys keep track of things. Boop.
Knickknacks.
Boop.
Aviary.
I like this.
Boop.
What on earth is an apothec? You're an apothecary?
No, these are the store names. So this is like what would be written on the signs or something.
Is it owned by Forever 21 or Hot Pocket? Like, it's a gothic apothecary?
That sounds mildly terrifying.
Oh my.
Actually, I can see that being existing in real life.
So could I, but I don't think it's a place I'd want to shop at.
Those are various store names, and then the guy with Devlin following closely behind leads to the tavern as well. And it is kind of pretty stereotypical tavern. As you look through town, you see most everyone's humans, but then you do see some people who seem to be elves. Everyone roll. Once again, I have not considered what buffs perception, but perception's so powerful, I don't know if I need a buff. Maybe OT gets a plus one, how about that? But and no one else does. Unless if it's a specialty like Devlin checking out minerals or Liz checking out other things. Well, okay, perception is very interesting with okay, Liz, you don't roll it. Myra, you don't roll at all. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Rip.
Well,
You can still hear stuff.
If it's a hear thing, I'll let you know. But this is a visual thing. So everyone's.
Oh!
Snap.
Okay, we got our first. We got our first 20, guys.
Currently omniscient now.
We got our first 20. Hey, so whenever I'm a game master, if you roll a 20, that means you also get a random item.
What?
Yeah. So can you roll a D1000 for me?
I love that I got the unluckiest roll last game. Now I'm getting this.
427. And then I have to BS how you came. Oh, come on. We'll give you roll one more time. Typically, this is what happens. I'm like, oh, that's not. That's a high number.
Caterpie's helping me look. That's why I roll so well.
Okay, roll one more time. I promise this will be it. I should just have someone roll like 3 times and then pick. Yeah. All right, you're gonna get. You found, and then I need to figure out how you get it. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay.
He just sees a sparkling spot on the edge of the tavern. Walks up to it and presses A.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's the kind of direction I'm taking this. That's exactly what happens.
I can 100% see it. Like.
So yeah. So as you guys are walking up to the tavern, sitting, there's a sparkling glow, hanging on like a clothesline actually, nearby, like I guess adjacent to the tavern. And you check it out and you find yourself an expert belt. So write that down in your items. It's expert belt. You can equip it on a Pokemans, and it boosts super effective moves by 20%.
Oh, my Caterpie has no super effective moves, but my Caterpie takes it anyway and wears it. So.
Oh the expert belt is the thing that Caterpie wears on his forehead.
Yes, I was going to say it's not large enough for its body.
That's amazing. Do you have the picture of Caterpie? By the way, you guys could throw your Pokemon out onto this board if your Pokemon's out of its Pokeball and just out and about. You can just have it like in the corner of this board here, and
Yeah, my Caterpie is my Discord icon, but I'll go and look for.
Yeah, and how Roll20 works is you can upload pictures. I'm pretty sure, unless if you need me to make more slots for you. But I think I tried to make slots for your guys' characters.
Try to figure out how to do that.
So yeah, so Turmeric. So I think I made Pokemon and I shared it with you. So if you click and open up Turmeric's profile, you can hit edit, and then there's avatar. So yeah, and then once you have it there, you guys can throw out the Pokemon you have and then move it about.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll grab it.
But
Like,
yes, so now your Caterpie's headband is the expert belt. That just makes so much sense.
Even though it does nothing.
Hey, excuse you, it makes him fashion. There's aren't there fashion stats in Pokemon?
I think there are.
Yeah, excuse you, it increases my Caterpie's happiness. Doesn't happiness start increase things now?
I
Pretty sure Eevee evolves.
I qualitatively, for me, I qualitatively put happiness onto growing affection level, or working on growing affection level.
Okay, well, I think I want to say my Caterpie is very fashionable and happy right now.
Anyway, so that's great. I love it. There you go. You got the picture uploaded.
Caterpie is fierce.
But anyway, so let me go back to everyone's roles. Okay. So yeah, you. I would say Vic, you absolutely understand, and OT, you have a good idea that. So most everyone here is human, but there are other people who are humans that seem to wear things that make their ears look pointy. Devlin, you see elves.
I know fantasy if I've been living in the woods for 15 years. People know about elves in Pokemon?
I think it's a common thing, but your character might not know. But you see humans that wear like little ear extendery things.
I just think they're very fashionable.
Yeah. Everyone's got longer pointy ears. It's nice looking. Yeah.
Trend here? I whispered to Liz, I think there's like fashion models here.
I'm gonna whisper. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. No, actually, wait. Nah, she's over the incident. Okay, she's gonna whisper back. What are fashion models?
Beautiful people who wear beautiful clothes, and it seems like the trend here and wherever we are is to have pointy ears.
I'm gonna wave my hand in front of my face and be like, "You think I care?"
I mean, you can touch people's faces and know what they look like, can't you?
Why would I do that?
Fair enough.
I'm gonna inch away from you.
Clearly, my social skills has not worked since I've not talked to a human being in literally 15 years. No, I would have talked to other trainers, so only in the context of Pokemon battles if I interact with other human beings.
Barkeep.
Oh shit.
Barkeep.
Okay.
Very respect.
Yeah, so Devlin heads right up into the bar, or the tavern, if you will, and
Do we have money? I don't know that.
And
I have some polka dollars.
it's like, sir, what can I do for you? It's a slightly fat, jolly-looking man behind the bar. He's got some scratches and stuff on his arm, but big beard.
What is your finest ale?
Aye, our finest ale. We got. See, if I was really witty right now, I'd come up with a Pokemon name. If anyone can recommend.
Cyndaquil. I don't know.
No,
I was thinking Moltres. That's pretty bad. Is Molt? No. Anyway.
Well, I was just thinking the Cyndaquil would just literally be just like one of those ones that are on fire.
Yeah.
Because the Cyndaquil only always has the. Well, Charmander would probably be better because it always has the fire on its tail.
Yeah, that's true. The Charmander's pretty popular, but a little spicy for some people, and other people prefer the
They put cayenne in a drink. What's cayenne? Do people do that?
I've had spicy ice cream before. It's definitely a thing.
Oh, I that.
It's surprisingly good.
What
You wouldn't
drink's
expect
gonna
it.
knock me on?
I think when they say spice,
backside?
when they say spiced drinks, they don't mean like they put cayenne. They mean they put like other kind of spices. Like spiced rum is not rum with cayenne in it. I assume.
But I want rum with cayenne in it now. Actually, I don't like rum. I like it in small quantities and other stuff. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry, I'm off. We're OT and I are discussing our drink preferences. That's great.
I want whatever's gonna knock me on my backside first time I drink it.
All right, then the Endless Night Darkrai special is what we'll get for you.
All right. What's that go? What kind of damages is that gonna do?
To your coffers, they'll cost they'll cost Lord of mercy, I haven't figured out a currency title. I need to that will cost you 25 clammers.
That
I
sounds
reach
like an
in my pocket,
STD.
do I have it?
Oh.
Wait, what was that? What was that, Devlin?
I said I reach into my pocket. Do I have it? I would assume I'd have something.
You reach into your pocket and you pull out a potion.
I've got a
What do you have a
potion. Is that worth
Potion
that?
in your pocket.
We operate on a barter system here.
He has one arm on the bar and stares down at your potion.
Yeah.
I'll take it for 13 more of those.
I scramble it, knowing I don't have them. Oh, it says, how about, and I reach into my pocket, one of these, and I pull out the hyper potion.
Bah, it's not enough.
I start crying. I break down.
That's very funny.
Not what I expected of your character.
Oh my gosh. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. If you want to make some clammers, then you gotta go do some questing. That's what most normal people do around here.
Not most normal people.
Everyone okay?
And then I just get right up
Dating
and I'm
me
like,
around this whole situation. I think Devlin's just actively crying over not having a drink.
It's very funny.
and then I just pop up and I'm like, okay, what do I gotta do?
All right. Well, you see, if you go around town, then you're gonna see people with hands up in the air, holding signs with little exclamation marks on them. You want to talk to those people, and those people are gonna have quests for you. If you complete their quest, you typically get some clammers along with some items and maybe some experience.
Is there?
Oh, this is.
I look across for the walls for some sort of job board, some sort of cork board with anything written on it. A message board.
You see a board that says tips semicolon.
Can I read this alphabet?
You can. Everything here is actually complete English or whatever the primary language is in the Pokemon world.
Japanese.
Japanese. I mean, that's fair. But it's your native language, for sure. So the tips is just like, Yeah, I want to say press A to open the door. That is not on there. That's a little too much. But it's like, oh, you can get money by doing quests or go out and fight Pokemon in the wild to level up and things like that.
To read it out for Mira and OT, even though OT doesn't need to, but I do it. He doesn't need me. I'm just reading it out for. Are you guys sticking with me as I walk to this board?
No.
I'm probably gonna. Yeah, OT is gonna remain in the tavern, and he's just gonna like go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and he's just gonna like go from person to person. I just be like, "Greetings, fellow traveler. I too am a traveler like you. If you had," and like he'll just start running into like a whole bunch of just completely random questions, like, oh, "Did you arrive in this village?" And just like tons and tons of other like random questions.
Okay, yeah. So
Just like try and suss out information.
yeah, so what you're gonna hear is various things, but most of them being like, oh, well, I've always lived here in, Lord have mercy, village name, village one.
Name
Actually, I'm already going in this stereotypical route. I might as well. So village one. I've always been in village one. I grew up and my mom was always in village one as well. They say that, I'm trying to think here for a moment. They say that my grandpa, they say that my grandpa arrived here in these lands before there was any village, and they had to start cutting trees down and cutting stone and building houses and everything from scratch. Before then, there was no civilization.
I see. Thank you. Your responses have been recorded. And I move on to the next person. I just like survey almost everyone in this place for just like random bits of information.
To amend my statement, I'm not reading it out to Mira. I'm reading it out to Turmeric, who is listening intently, and I walk up to. Are there elves everywhere, or are they at a specific table?
About 1/4 of the people or less are elves.
Okay.
You find less elves in the bar, but there's like, 10% elves in the bar.
Okay, I look for whoever I believe is most fashionable, and I walk up to them.
They do wear different clothing as well. Yeah, they try to look fashionable.
Well, my clothing must look bizarre to them. I'm wearing what I'm wearing in my profile. A straw hat and a white shirt and a short. I walk up to them and say, "I like shorts. Do you like shorts?"
Legendary.
That is almost as awkward as well. No, that's more awkward than OT.
And are you saying that to one of the elves?
Well, I'm basically saying that I like and I go on to say that I like their fashion as well.
Gotcha, and that's to the elves first. Okay. This one will be an elven lady, and she's like, "Oh, really? Well, thank you. Yes, you are interesting indeed, human. Yes, us elves pride ourselves on fashion, and we always try to carry ourselves with grace in such places as these, especially."
I'm Basil, and this is Turmeric. Nice to meet you. I give a thumbs up, and my teeth glisten. Sparkle.
Did we lose Liz?
Oh, we lost Liz.
No.
Oh no, I was wondering why she was so quiet.
I think I just heard the blip just now, so.
Well, she just left, yeah.
Okay, well, presumably she's just judging everybody. Not
Yeah. At this point, her character's not much to say. I'm sure Liz will hop back on.
I think I'm at least she told me that she was not upset about my Caterpie stringing her by accident. So that's something.
Fourth wall breaking. I'm just so upset. I'm gonna leave. No.
By the way, my reaction to when they told me, "Oh, go around and look at the people holding the exclamation signs up," I lean over and like I'm whispering to the guy next to me,
Okay.
like, I thought I was the crazy one, and there's absolutely no one there.
Oh my.
And does Devlin have? Does Devlin hallucinate, or does he?
I mean, at this point, you can assume
Like-
possibly.
Like
He's
Devlin,
probably, well, I'm sure enough. This bit of background you guys probably would have known is his family line came up working in industrial mills kind of thing, like metalworking. So he's probably had a fair share of fumes over the course of his years.
okay. I mean, there's free healthcare in the Pokemon.
There is. Yes.
There is.
You would probably get amazing mental health care.
Well, the healthcare is free for Pokemon, not necessarily
I mean,
people.
I feel like you can just pretend to be Mr. Mime and walk in there.
I'm a
Oh,
ditto. Heal me.
Speaking of that, I continue my conversation with the elves about fashion, and I show off my Caterpie and its master in that belt I got.
Oh, how lovely! Such a cute Pokemon you have.
My Caterpie says, "Caterpie!" And it string shots into the air, making a exclamation mark.
I'll take it. It's good. Oh my. Cool.
Wait, can
Yep.
I was after I buy the elves a drink, and I go up to the bar and I slam my hand. Well, not like slam son, but slam my hand on the bar and ask for Mr. Mime. A round of Mr. Mimes for the elves over there.
Mime.
Hoping that's by the way.
He stares at you and his eyebrow raises.
Is that a really fruity drink or?
Hey. So you got the clamors for that?
Rip.
You got to do quests apparently.
Wait, does my character okay? Does that sound like it sounds like a disease to me, to everyone else too, right? Like,
I could see it. I see it more like as a smaller version of a tremor.
well, it sounds like a cuter name than the clap. Oh, in any case, I say, will this do? And I just I have 4 bottles of boiled river water.
Oh boy.
It's purified water. Who knows what this place is like?
He checks it out. He sniffs it. He takes a small drink of one of them, a small swig of one of them. I'll get you one of the cheapest things we got, and then he starts fixing you up a drink.
Well, I was trying to buy it for the elves over there.
So you end up getting a medium-sized glass of something that is alcoholic.
And I have it in shot glasses.
I
It ends up being enough for everybody. I'm assuming, is Mr. Mime drink, by the way, like super alcoholic? Like, what kind of drink is it?
He just got you something cheap, so probably not super alcoholic.
I stare very intensely.
I managed to get a drink and I didn't even. And I'm buying it for somebody else. I put it into shot glasses and I bring it to the table of elves.
There you go.
Rounds on me, you guys. Nice to meet y'all. Do they ever introduce themselves to me?
They have not. I could give them names, but I want to neglect to do so because I can't make them important. other than interacting and being a common elf folk.
Basil knows their name, but we, the audience, don't.
Exactly. So they give you. interesting looks, but smile and nod very slowly and drink their alcohol that you got for them.
Super sus. Actually, I wouldn't drink it if I were them.
Yeah, really.
I mean, they saw the bartender give it out, but
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
My cat. I drink with them, where I sit and continue to chat at them, try to make conversation. As other people do other stuff. Sorry, I'm taking too much time.
I start walking out the door so I can find a quest.
gotcha.
I'm desperate.
After asking about like average lifespans, expected
average
wages and other stuff, I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow him out and look for a quest as well.
Gotcha. Average lifespans, you get like maybe 5 to 10 years less than modern times.
Okay,
Um,
seems about right.
and
Do elves skew that in any way?
No. The elves
Ah,
have the exact same lifespans as humans.
I see.
Okay, that's interesting. Does my conversation with the elves end, or
If I say this, does everyone read that?
Yep.
I'm responding to a
Ooh.
secret message.
you do W and then me or something?
Yeah, whisper.
You do
I-
a whisper.
Oh, I can talk as people.
That's not how you
I
do
can
that.
talk to you as turmeric.
Here we go.
You can't. I thought only I can. Okay. Yeah, you can.
Wait,
feel free to.
so how do you do that? What is it? W slash?
/W, the name of the
Forward
character
slash-
or whatever. And then...
Yeah, it's /W and then the name of the character you want to talk to. Basil Bell in my case.
Boom.
Mm.
Okay.
That worked. I can see it.
Gotcha. Cool.
Two.
2. All right.
It's not. It's just the
No
bottles of
contact.
water. I didn't want to flood people with stupid questions.
Okay.
Gotcha. Cool.
Does my conversation? I'm just gonna ask because
Yeah.
Odie and Devlin left. Does my conversation with the elves organically end, or does Mira? Are you gonna control Mira, or
No, Liz is here.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my
Oh.
audio cut out, so I had to disengage and come back.
it's okay?
Also, I get a feeling Myra is not super conversationalist. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kind of standing there listening to things.
Oh, you do hear
And-
things because stereotypically you are good at hearing. So
Yes.
I offer you
Or
one of
just
the.
like biology, not stereotype.
Yeah, whatever. So yeah. So any conversations that OT and any conversations that anyone had, you pretty much heard all of it, even if they're
So,
lightly whispering.
so
Yeah.
Mira's probably suffering like intense secondhand embarrassment.
Probably like
I
I'm
could care
I'm
less,
stuck
no.
with this. Okay.
Oh, that's-
Cool.
I could care less. Hmm.
Go ahead.
I guess she's just gonna go out and do her own thing. She's gonna leave. We're gonna
Oh my
leave.
Gotcha.
Party.
So you hear, or Devlin, you see, 2 people out in the marketplace, holding up signs with exclamation marks on them.
What color?
And if you stare at them for a while, once in a while you see them just switching arms because they're getting tired.
What color are they?
What
Makes
color?
sense.
The exclamation marks are colored yellow.
Oh, so they're our level.
If there's one that's a different color, then you know it's more important.
Yeah, so there's 2 quests and they both have exclamation marks. Near the let me see near the apothec store, the apothec owner has an exclamation mark up, and then just some guy out in the streets has an exclamation mark up.
Are they calling out? Can I hear them, or is that visual only?
It is
Get your
visual
quest,
only.
get your nice quest.
They. Let me think. I think they would just be standing there. Actually, sorry.
Aw, dang it!
Now you
It's
might be able to hear one of your comrades be
Okay.
like, "Oh, quest." You know, if your comrade says anything, then you know.
I just
Okay.
picture it like those little hot dog stands. Get your quest. Get your nice long quest. Here.
Ooh, wait a minute. I'm so silly. Can my ball toy see? He can see, can't he?
Baltoy can see and he can conversate.
Who am I closer to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Sandy. Be like, point me to a quest.
Yeah, and Sandy will do so. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Okay.
you don't even
We'll do
have to.
that.
You don't even have to say that out loud.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go-
That just crossed my mind. I was like, oh wait, I'm not that helpless.
Yeah. So Sandy can be your eyes.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
We're just here to explore, or I forget. We're trying to get a specific item.
Yes. I'll give you. Let me do a GM thing. Devlin, do you want to check and see if Mello has any metal sense tingling?
That was an ironic time to fall out of the chat.
Roll 20 is very ironic. So basically, I just go and follow and try to find Odie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope-
Your general objective was to acquire a particular object from each dimension, as well as information gathering.
You know that object?
You don't, but apparently Devlin's Meltan Pokemon has the ability to get a general direction.
Okay, I was going to say how in the world are we going to find it? Oh god, that means Devlin is the person we have to follow.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh,
Devlin, I think they wanted you to use your ability.
Use Mello's ability. Let's do it.
Roll it. Roll D20.
Oh boy, this has gone real great for me so far. Oh, that's not bad.
Nice.
that's pretty good.
Let me think here. Mello isn't quite sure yet. Mello doesn't quite know where it is yet. And you can assume that means you're not necessarily close enough to the object to even get a direction on it. But-
Are all of us, all four of us, in the same vicinity, or are we all just scattered?
No,
to different...
I imagine you're all in the same vicinity.
Okay. So, I guess I was at. Does anyone have a particular quest we're interested in? I talked to them.
One with the most money.
I've just started walking towards the closest one.
I mean, if any of us are familiar with RPGs, we know that you just take all of them and get to them when you can.
Yes.
That always ends up where you don't even know what the objective was, and you have to, like, the story just,
Yeah.
you're like, huh? What were you doing? Who are you?
Yeah. Can you save my daughter from the evil lord? Yeah. A year later.
Which one?
Oh, a year later.
I've got
Oh,
three
wait.
here.
Wait, let me do that. Which one? I have three. Yeah.
My daughter from the evil lord.
Anyway.
I should break out that voice at some point.
So you got three.
Just check
You have
one
three.
more.
You have three stores. You have two quest givers. The apothec store owner is one quest giver, and some guy in the street is a quest giver.
Let's just go to the.
Who's the closest to me? That's the one I'm going
That's the
towards.
guy
I'm
in the
just
street.
Walking.
The guy in the
Cool.
street.
I'm walking to him. I'm over there.
All right, cool. So you come up to the guy, and I'm looking at my notes. Here we go. There's this average, bland-looking older man, or maybe middle-aged man. And he's like, "Oh, Can you help me? I saw a rat-a-tat-a take my bread. Sometimes, when I wake up at night, I can hear music below the house. I've heard rumors and testimonies that people's food has been disappearing and that we hear music once in a while. Can you help figure out what's going on?
I love that quest so much. Just to deal with rat-a-tats.
I'm gonna be like, say that again?
A rat-a-tat-a, you know, like those rats. He took my bread, and it's been happening with other people around too. Things are being stolen around this town, and sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I hear music below the house.
Oh,
Where's your house?
My house is this one right over here, and he kind of indicates to a house, and it's kind of through the middle of the street. There's an occasional, not through the middle. There's an occasional medieval version of a manhole. Not the kind of manhole you can access, but the kind that just is open to what's underground. Like a grate over it, but not a kind of grate you can move.
Oh god, like an. Okay. Go over here, and I'm like, that sounds interesting. Here, do you mind if I join? Caterpie will be, Turmeric will be there.
Sure.
Keep him away from me.
Oh shit. I back away.
The quest is yours, and he flips the sign around, and now the exclamation mark is. Or now it's a, how's that work? It's been a very long time. It's a gray question mark.
Okay.
Yeah, he flips the sign around. Yeah, gray question mark.
I head over to knickknacks.
The knickknacks. Okay. You see a sorry, I'm used to having a printer and having some paper in front of me. It kind of helps looking at things. You see a young gentleman wearing a jaunty hat. Hi, I'm Nick. Welcome to Knickknacks. Where I've got exactly what you need or exactly what you don't need.
Don't I need? What do I?
All right. Well, let me tell you, sir. What you don't need is a repel, or how about a tiny mushroom, or how about an antidote. What you do need is a mental herb. That's very funny. That's like an insult. A mental herb.
Oh man.
Or
he's throwing shade.
or perhaps never melt ice.
You need a
That
mental herb.
What I took away from that is that he's just selling me pot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, is that never dash melt?
Yes.
Okay, is that interesting? You work on a barter system because in terms of money, there is no money.
I suggest you do quests and do some quests for some clammers. Otherwise, I'll have to trade you for some good stuff. That expert belt that your turmeric. Sorry, wow, that your Caterpie's got.
Oh man,
that your Caterpie's got.
How do you know my name? Why do you know my Caterpie's name?
It's really nice right there. He does not know his name. That was a slip up. My apologies.
Oh, it says Caterpie on. I mean, it says turmeric on the mask on the belt now.
Oh, there you go.
because turmeric, without me knowing, made a silk, engraved it threaded it with silk.
There you go.
Turmeric.
So did you say on that one quest they pointed us out to the grate?
Yeah.
Super great.
Now, you said that it's not one that can be like removed, right?
Yeah.
Can I just have Meltan kind of sit on it and chew away at the bars?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
I feel like us right now, we're basically just money is no option.
Yeah.
That's why Devlin kind of went towards I'm gonna finish this so I can get money, so I can get my drink.
I mean, I've lived in the woods for 15 years. Like, I don't have any concept of economics.
Leaves.
Also, my turmeric can probably can produce silk. Like, he's a silkworm. That'd be super helpful. I'd probably ask turmeric behind me makes a silk hat without me noticing.
Are you saying you're doing that?
Turmeric is. I'm not.
Roll a 20 to see how well it goes. Oh,
Make it
nice.
a
I have some occasional maintenance in my place, so yeah. I apologize if there's a.
I have a unique skill to do that though, don't I?
What do you mean?
I have a skill that my turmeric silk is durable and useful for many things. Small objects can be created.
Yeah. Well, that's just saying like that's a thing you can do. I'm not like it's not like a plus tier. It's not like a plus tier skill. Like no one else is gonna attempt to silk weave anything.
Oh, I don't get a modifier for my D20.
Yeah, there are no modifiers. D20 is more like Rarely there are modifiers, but D20 is just like convince.
I feel like turmeric. Practicing this for 15 years should be better than that.
Yeah, should be.
Theoretically.
I'm trying not to make everyone too powerful in the beginning.
A little nervous in the big city.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is a lot of people.
Oh no, the atmospheric density is different in this universe. And like that, you can't do silk as well. It has to get adjusted.
Yeah. So it's making something, but it's turning out more to be like a weird, flat, flobby shape rather than a hat.
Still made of silk, which is probably a helpful material.
Yeah.
Probably super expensive.
OT. I know you suggested it as player and not as character, but if you want, you can see what the other quest is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So you walk up
the
to
apothecary, right?
You walk up to Apothec. The guy's wearing like a dark cloak and trying to look edgy. And what you see on his table is things like freshwater, milk, revives, random kind of like medicine-y type things. And
I stand in such a way that my cloak billows to have a cloak battle with him.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, sir. Nice cloak you got there. Are you here for the quest, or are you here for the store?
Ah, yes. I am here for your quest.
Okay. Well, I had this tab open up, and then I think I closed it. Let me, one search function right here. Okay. My quest is I need a party to go into the nearby forest here and pick me up a couple chesto berries, cherry berries, pecha berries, rost berries, and asper berries. If you do that, then I'll get you 70 clammers and a full heal.
Ah, I see. Consider your quest accepted.
Awesome, thanks. Would you want to buy something while you're here?
He takes a moment, thinks about it, and says, perhaps on my return.
All right, sounds good.
And he turns in like the dramatic swoop. Yes. His entire cloak just...
Hey, Lucius Malfoy? Like, does he have? He should have a cane by the end of this.
Awesome.
Does it work? By the way, do I get any? I mean, I don't think I should. I can get something. I think if I give silk.
Yes. What vendor are you working with? Basil?
The knickknack.
The knickknacks. Yeah. He'll get you what was the first what you do need that he said?
He said repel. That's the first thing I did.
Okay, yeah, so you can get a repel.
Get 1 repel. Cool.
That could be useful.
Yeah. Is there any other quests that I can see as I walk outside?
No, those are the only quests that you guys came across.
I joined OT. I walk up to OT and like, did you have any quests? I couldn't find any.
There goes my
Why,
grate.
yes. We are to enter the forest and pick berries.
Oh, I can help that. That's literally my whole life.
Strong resume for that job, right there.
Very long.
15
Island.
years of experience.
Before you get
that
a
on there.
Very
Literally,
long.
that's
Very long.
why do you want stuff? Literally, that's my whole life. That's how I live. If I couldn't pick berries, I'd be dead. It's a lot of fiber, I tell you, OT. You need
So
about.
are we supposed to go down the grate? Is that like?
You can.
Looks like the party's split in 2.
The grate is pretty much done. Mello needs.
Yeah, we got Team
Mello
Berry
needs
and
the-
Team Rat.
Mello needs to make sure to not fall down through the grate when ready, but.
Well, when it's done, I'm gonna hold on to Sandy and levitate down.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. So Myra has chosen to go down to follow the missing bread quest,
Mm-hmm.
I follow after.
and Devlin joins.
Is Mira even aware Devlin joined her?
Yeah, she could hear him.
Yeah.
She's okay with the first.
Javelin, you like land hard. Meanwhile, Mira floated down.
Now the real question is, did I make sure that Meltan did not hit?
Like fall down hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you could roll for it. I feel like.
Because that would be.
I'm trying to think. What does a quote unquote fall damage look like on a small, heavy, malleable metal object?
That's true. Probably doesn't.
Probably.
He's like the overly protective father, though.
Get you. Well, if that's the case, he would probably go ahead of you first, and then make sure everything's all right.
Well, does OT and I know where the forest they're talking about is?
Yeah, no, you know, there's a particular location in the forest point. Yeah.
We literally made this the worst for a DM.
You I'm waiting for you guys to say we're gonna join together, because I can try to run separate, but to hate on you guys, I would not diminish the amount of encounters.
I wanted all of us to be in one place, but Mira is pissed off with me for the string shot incident.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. So you're like keeping distance.
Character doesn't like Devlin, or it doesn't understand Devlin, so my character just likes Odie.
and I pushed Odie, so
help me, guys! Help me! I don't know.
There's just a personality clash happening.
Short of bringing a mind control in. You know?
I quickly go, wait, Myra, where's the other two?
I just shrug.
So that's where the chapter ends.
Oh, no.
And then the two of you find yourselves in. Oh, can I? Is this a? Oh, that's funny. Roll20 doesn't even let me split up the party. Even Roll20 does not let me do that. That is funny.
Mine.
So.
Other people. Is it a secret what the other people are doing? I don't mind knowing what the other people are doing.
No.
Yeah.
So, you guys find yourself here.
Oh, this is legit.
And you're surrounded by a,
Out there.
a bunch of these Pokemons.
Tell them I love them. They're so cute.
They are cute. Freaking one-stager Pokemon are always cute, honestly. And they actually look kind of hostile. Okay, so I just find whatever art I can. I do a lot of things. I deal with it. If that Pichu looks like he wants to hug you, just pretend that he doesn't. Okay.
Draw angry eyes, eyebrows on it.
It's an evil.
I dial in on drill. Is it Drillbur?
Yeah, late. There's something. I gotta navigate. The little screens popping up for our characters, so I have to move this up. Boop. There you go.
Oh, we can totally.
you can draw on them. Thank you.
I'm helping.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
This is art, Mira. You don't understand.
That's a lot of.
Me walking through the sewers routinely, just spray painting Pokemon on their face, drawing. No wonder why they're so angry. People just walk through the sewers drawing angry faces,
Oh,
faces on there with permanent marker.
Like freaking
So-
Jigglypuff.
Can I sense a threat? Can I tell that they?
Yeah, they want to hurt you. Maybe they want to steal from you, and then they want to hurt you.
All right. Well, Sandy's going after them then.
Yeah. Let me find.
Love this feature.
Sandy's gonna strike first. Well, if he can, he's gonna try.
Strike with the hand of God.
Cool. I will do that right now. I'm working on. Lordy. Working on music here.
I just realized I can't do anything against that Drillbur. My only move
Yeah,
is
I'm using that a little bit.
Okay, so I click here, and I go over here, and then I go exclamation mark play. This is not. Once again, you guys always need to consider adjusting sound if Cool. Just something generic. All right. Cool. So let me go back here. All right. So yeah, they're pretty hostile. I would play battle music, but I don't have generic battle music at this stage yet. And some battle music gets pretty hype. And I'm not looking for hype at this moment.
You just play Mount Moon music.
But anyway, cool. So they're ready to fight. But Sandy gets priority. So that's right. We've never actually run like a real combat here before. I mean, we did, but it wasn't.
So
Yeah.
we're fighting all 7 of those at the same time?
Yeah. I mean,
One of those play battles.
you're the one who jumped down in the middle of all this, so
Have it. Like, it's called a swarm battle, right? It's a thing.
I guess that is a thing.
It's something like that.
Cool. So let me figure how this works. I got this little Google tab over here, and it's for battle. Give me your. I did hash out their stats ahead of time, so I'm not completely helpless here. But there's a lot to do. Okay, cool. Give me your speeds, Mellow and Sandy. Well, it doesn't really matter. Sandy, you're at the top of the list because
Mine's at the bottom.
because you're starting. It's like a first strike kind of thing.
My speed's
Cool.
not.
And then we got. Wait, here's my list. We got Moro, Driller. You know what real DMs do? They take the exact same guy and they copy paste like 3 of them. You know why I don't do that? Because it's freaking Pokemon, and every single thing you come across is viable for catching, and I give you guys variety. Yeah, but most people are like, you fight Goblin Guy 3, 20 of them.
Oh gosh.
And then Pichu and Petrat. That guy's slow.
I don't know half these
Stuffle
Pokemon,
Pichu.
so probably need labels.
You guys might be able to do that. You might be able to click on them and draw or something, or just name them.
Oh yeah, I can just use text boxes.
Once again, like if there's anything, if you're waiting and you're bored and there's something you could do to help me out, the Game Master, I would appreciate it.
I can totally do that. I'll start making text boxes.
Cool. So I got the what is mellow speed? You're probably at the last.
Or someone else is doing it. I don't know what to look up.
What is mellow speed?
9.
9. You were just at the bottom of the list. Cool. All right. So, Sandy, you get to go first. So you see all these things. So how Pokemon works, you should understand, is if a Pokemon's wounded but not quote unquote fainted, then you can throw a Pokeball at them and catch them and permanently own them. Everyone in the party currently has one Pokeball. I make it in my campaign so like if your Pokeball fails the catch, then you can pick it up and reuse it as needed. But catching a Pokemon is kind of like a big commitment because I'm not gonna give you too many in this campaign. So you need to make a decision you're happy with, which you can do if you don't know the Pokemon and you aren't a min-maxer.
All I know is Drober is on my target.
Is there a reason? Do you have a theme?
He's really fast, really powerful, high HP.
Oh.
Unless it got altered. But his evolved form, anyways.
Cool. So can you guys throw your Pokemon out? Because I do all the NPCs.
Oh, yeah.
So if you could, that'd be appreciated.
How do I do that?
So there is. First of all, go under your journal in the upper tab on the right, and then you should see Meltan. Do you see that?
Yep.
Click on it, like double click or whatever. Open it and hit edit, and then you can drop a picture in the avatar section, or click to upload.
What do you do after that?
So just Google up some image of Meltan. You know, you can work on a better picture later. Oh, that's super adorable. That is so cute. And then you can click and drag him onto the screen.
From this?
Yeah.
Oh. Did it work?
Yeah, you might have to drag it in a correct way. It's kind of a little confusing.
Oh, okay. I see.
I can figure out how to drag it as well.
And then I think you can click and bring out. So OT and Basil, if you want to join, you can probably hear combat going on. All of these things are like rats, except for Stuffle. Stuffle's adorable. He's Red Panda. He is the Red Panda Pokemon. So Puff and Stuff. I don't want Drill Boy. All these names. Okay. Pikachu.
We're it's better than Pikachu.
I love it.
We're on our OT and I are on the way to the forest, so I don't know if we hear.
It depends how hard Sandy beats the pulp out of them. All right. So can you make your guys a little bigger? Just
No.
what?
That's a GM thing.
What?
Yep.
I can do this.
Yep, can move them.
You can rotate, but you can't make it bigger.
That's
Yeah.
super weird.
Is it depend on the file size that you put? Oh, there you go.
Nope.
I'm the one who's making the bigger. I don't know. We can play with that later.
Oh my god, your Pokemon are so cute. I have no idea how they look like.
Oh, is there actually a tail on Meltan? I did not know that.
I know that, but I
that
saw a
left
lot of
one-
pictures with it.
Cool.
That left one is Meltan.
I feel like I do
So-
need battle music.
Is it a ghost type or?
It's metal.
So steel.
Just
Not
that-
like a
I'm
liquid.
so behind my Pokemon.
Actually, I wonder if there's a Meltan no background.
Come on, come on, come on.
There's some good res ones in Wikipedia if you want those, and I don't think they have backgrounds. I would double check that though.
I'm gonna go attack this one.
All right, cool. Let's get you into combat. So you're attacking the puffin stuff.
That's the one.
I guess, yeah. I just picked a random one.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I don't know anything about Pokemon. I don't know which.
All right.
one
Tell
to
me
go
what
for
moves
first,
you're
so-
doing. So tell me the power of your
Okay.
move and your attack.
All right, I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna do the mud slap, which is a power of 20.
Okay. What's your attack stat?
14.
Okay. And here I go. I go click. And I go defense. Okay, roll. How do I do this again? Roll. There's a chance for critting. So roll D100 and you crit at. We said 95 and higher because 94 makes Roman angry.
It'll make me even more angry if I roll it and don't get a crit. It's 94 and higher, even though that like kind of triggers me.
We can make it 95. I don't care. All right.
I'll make it 94.
94 is a
94.
good number.
So that's a normal hit. You do. You got stab on that. It's normal damage. You hit him for some damage. I don't tell you guys the actual damage you do.
Oh.
It makes it more dangerous. But you can always inquire as to like how wounded they look.
Okay.
So I always like Pokemon are really weird. Like, do you create things that hit the enemy, or was it just in the environment? I guess we'll just if it's in the environment, it happens. If not, then you create it. You know, what is surf? I mean, you're creating water out of nothing anyway. so mud slap. So there's some. I mean, we're in kind of sewers. So Sandy hovers over and just spins and just slaps mud into the Stuffle and doing some damage to it. You guys are a little higher level, so you could actually probably do decent damage. Let me just look here. And oh my, cool. When you're really low levels in Pokemon, even 1 or 2 levels makes a big difference in stats and everything. Wow. All right, so you hit Stuffle. Its accuracy is lowered, 100% chance for that. And Stuffle actually gets kind of like hurled back against the wall as super wounded.
Ooh.
It looks super wounded.
Jeez.
So that was your first step. Cool.
Bad.
Next is, but it's still determined. Oh my gosh, I have so many tabs. Okay. Next.
So do I only
is,
get one action per turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tedious with a lot of Pokemon. Normally, I don't intend to have so much, but once again, how this works is I get better and better and better and try to streamline more as we keep the game going, so I can, because I learn. You know, I've done this stuff before.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Pikachu, the thing whose name is even difficult for me to pronounce.
Pilkachu.
Pilkachu. Is going next. Oh, I conveniently wrote everything up ahead of time. Cool. So yeah, it is going to use Thundershock, and it's gonna do it. Okay, let me be smart here. Let me be smart. Okay, so when a Pokemon is controlled by a human or a trainer, they always pick what moves are the best. When they're wild Pokemon, then sometimes they don't pick what's best. I would say the instinct of this Moro Peko is to use Thunder Shock against Sandy because Sandy came in like a wrecking ball and is floating. However, electricity does 0 damage against ground types, so congratulations. It Thunder Shocks your Sandy and it does 0 damage and is thoroughly confused. Yeah, that's exactly what would happen. So then Rattata 1 and Rattata 2, Ratatouille, they're going to both attack and do tackle. And they're probably all going to go against Sandy because Sandy still got some aggro on him. So give me Sandy's defense.
Okay. 17.
And I'm going click, click. Rattata says, oh, you know what? These Pokemon don't have buff stat additions, and you guys do. That's another reason why you're so strong. All right. They do get stabbed. And remind me, everyone who's Pokemon Masters, ground does not resist normal, right? That's just a rock thing, right?
Correct.
Okay. Cool. So, is that true? I mean, tackle of 40 power is pretty high. Not knowing the HP of your Pokemon, what does 35 damage do?
Oh boy.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
What is my HP?
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna KO.
Well, that's 24.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Does our defense play a factor at all?
Yeah, I put defense in.
Yeah.
It's just tackle is normal types get stabbed.
Well, see you on the other side, guys.
So that was just one Rattata. So the other one
Oh my gosh.
is just coming in on that Meltan. So give me that sweet, sweet, crazy defense you got, Meltan.
32.
And doesn't it resist normal too?
All
It's
right.
like metal.
Ping! The second Rattata hits 9 damage on Meltan.
Yikes.
Yeah, it is a 0.5 times. How much was that? How much HP?
9 damage. So,
that's still relatively a lot.
this is what happens when your party's not together. And then Drillbur's turn. Drillbur is gonna do. I'm gonna get like a party wipe on the first battle. And Drillbur's gonna do rapid spin against Meltan. Which Liz, can you give me the stats on rapid spin? What's its power?
Oh.
Because I know
40.
you have that. Okay. Cool. And then Drillbur's attack stat is Lordy.
Told you.
Yeah, you're right. Drillbur single-handedly does. Oh, but he doesn't get stab on that. Does 9 damage against you and raises his speed 1 stage.
Well, that hurts. I'm still alive though.
And then there are a lot of Pokemans here. Stuffle is gonna do. I think everyone's pretty much got freaking tackle at this point. Stuffle is gonna. I don't want to deal with Stuffle with Leer, but I don't want to deal with stat changes because that's annoying.
As Devlin,
yes,
I tried to jump in between the Stuffle and my Meltan.
Okay. Stuffle jumps and attacks you in an adorable leap. No, that's just, I mean, it's a stuffed animal. And hits you, and kind of tackles you. But you stand your ground and you don't fall over, and it's really awkward. It's like you. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Roll for that. We'll see what really happens.
Make sure I get in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What is with this?
8 is sufficient. So you get there and Stuffle jumps up and tackles you, but you don't get knocked down because, well, it's kind of wounded, so it doesn't have all of its strength, you know. Actually, let me pop a... I'm going to secretly pop a 20 here. Sufficient. Okay, so Stuffle does hit you. I mean, humans are probably stronger than first stagers, so why not? Devlin, give me your defense.
By the way, did we have to like roll and do stats for our player previously?
Yeah, did you not do that?
No, I didn't think to do
that. It's completely empty. Way to go. Defense is not modified by any of your stats currently, so that's fine. 8 Constitution is. I'm gonna give you an arbitrary 16.
10 is normal.
10 is normal. I'll give you an arbitrary 14, and then we'll just go from there. So there you go. You have that much HP.
Yeah.
And
10 and 11 in D&D is supposed to be like the average
defense. Okay. Defense. All right. So with your 10 defense, and we'll do all that later, for you. But 10 defense. No, wrong button. And then tackle. Oh my goodness! Doesn't Stuffle get stab?
Yep.
And isn't Stuffle known for high attack stat as well? Absolutely.
Beware. I meant this, but
Stuffle is actually an insanely good starter. It also has an ability that just like straight up halves physical attacks, I think.
Goodness gracious! I mean, you aren't wearing any armor or anything, are you?
No.
Stuffle.
Punches him to death.
I'm just gonna say, Stuffle brings you the 1 HP. How about that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Just hit you in the gut.
Wind is just knocked out of
yeah. You don't fall over, but you kind of like you're like crunched down, like crouched down a little bit, and wind knocked out of you.
And as I'm going down, I'm just like, Myra, we need to get out of here.
And then Myra's still okay. And then Myra, if your speed is higher than 10, you can take an action anytime now. So feel free to interrupt me if you want. All right, Pichu's coming with the Thunder Shock, directed towards. Well, clearly we saw it didn't work. Well, he's knocked out. So directed towards Meltan. What's Meltan's special? Special D.
9.
9. Okay. I think it gotta be stronger than Pichu. Does metal doesn't resist electricity, does it? It doesn't?
It does conduct electricity.
Well, no, I mean steel Pokemon typing. That might be a weird relationship.
Map. Okay.
Giving you benefit of doubt and leaning math a little bit more in your favor, you get 12 damage. That might still be sufficient.
Yeah, he's down and out.
Okay, and Meltan is knocked out. And then Pat Rat is the last one. He's pretty lame. He's gonna go for I
don't think we would have done well with all 4.
9.
These guys destroyed us. I have a
That's
30.
nasty.
He's doing tackle. Myra, what's your defense?
10.
Oh, I should have guessed. I guess every human without armor is the same. Okay. And all right, Myra, you are taking. Oh my gosh. I'll say enough damage that your HP is knocked down to 1 as well.
What? Oh my gosh.
I need to reassess the health of a human, or at least the defense.
Or like the power of these freaking things. They destroyed us.
Cool. OT and Basil, you hear your scuffling and cries and such going in this sewer.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Oh my gosh.
I picture like the both of us were headed to the forest, and we're like, all right, so let's split up and let's do these faster. And then like, all of a sudden we start hearing like, these all this going down in the sewer.
I mean, there's a chance that you don't hear it. I mean, it's up to you.
I think living in the forest for 15 years lets me be perceptive.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Hey, there's predators in the forest.
Yeah.
My category survived in 15. So I tell Odie, I think that's Mira and Devlin. I heard Mira was going to go on that sewer quest.
Yes, it does seem plausible.
You should at least check it out, don't you think?
Considers it for a moment, and then nods his head.
He's not. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I attempt to hit the drill burr with my one Pokeball.
All right, roll a d20. I feel like you're like wounded. You're like slapping it in the face with a Pokeball.
Love it if it works though.
Nope.
I can't roll with the crap. Apparently,
it Drillbird kind of with its freaking wicked shovel blades. Goodness, the thing is terrifying. Just kind of like swats it out. It goes toot 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 blip and blips into the little sewer water there. And knocks you away. Before Basil and OT get to the top of the sewer great thing, you hear a Pokeflute playing, and as the sound emanates through the entire sewers, all of these Pokemon suddenly stop becoming hostile and stand still and kind of look in a direction and wait.
What?
You just saved your butts. Oh my god.
That sounds like a whole lot of improvising to make sure we don't have permadeaths on the.
I mean, he did allude to it. So.
Yeah, he said music before. It's plausible.
Okay.
I thought Pokeflutes woke up Pokemon.
I slither down into the water to find my Pokeball.
You're like, my
Oh,
Unsanitary.
nasty.
How's Sandy doing?
Just kind of like unconscious. I imagine you can hold Sandy in your arms.
All Devlin's wounds just infected now?
Well, there's no open wounds. It was just a tackle.
They're internal.
Oh, okay. He went down 1 with a tackle? Oh my god.
Well, by the way, out of all the Pokemon here, highest attack stat is the Stuffle. Stuffle's stats are brutal.
Okay.
Really?
Along with half all physical damage.
Does Devlin have internal bleeding? Because
Maybe. I will reassess the human stats, but still.
Because if a tackle brought you down to 1 HP, that's got to be a brutal tackle. Good thing there's free healthcare. Oh no, we're not on the right.
Sideways. There you go. There you go. That's Devlin fishing for the Pokeball.
Hmm.
Oh, the hobo.
Yep.
All right. So that is
Dublin.
OT and Basil. Do you plop down the sewer grate? Do you
Well, first, I'm just
peer
gonna like
in? What do
stand
you
on the
do?
top there and be like, "Is everything okay down there?"
You heard a lot of growling and like aggro. It's just audible. No, you heard a lot of growling and stuff. And then upon the sound of the pokey flute, they all stop becoming aggressive.
What are
Are they
those
like
two?
too unconscious to respond, or?
And then you can see if you look down, first thing you see is Devlin kind of sideways in the sewer fishing around for something.
Me fishing around, just putting my hand up behind me with the thumbs up.
Well, he seems to be moving at least.
Nice.
You can drown in half inch of water. Odie, go down.
Oh my
I
god.
suppose I would be crying over Sandy.
Yes.
My God, Sandy has not had.
I apologize
No.
that everyone here is getting one shot. I'll reassess the map some. At the lower levels, hits really are pretty heavy. Like, and even if you're like 2 level difference, then your stats are like 20% higher, or something. But
So we rushed down the ladder. It's like a ladder, right?
there is no ladder. You can find the long entranceway, but you have no idea. But if you want to get here quicker, then you kind of have to fall down and not fall on Devlin there.
He makes a makeshift rope, and I rappel down.
Yeah, you can do that. Cool.
It's
Hey,
not
good idea.
pretty enough for 2 uses, so Odie, you better hurry. Well, not 2, but like precisely. But it's not. It was made in like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, so it's not going to be. Anyway,
Not gonna hold, yeah.
crawl down, and I guess we find. It's like that one Community scene where Donald Glover walks into the room and everything's on fire. You know that gif? That's essentially our reaction. My reaction. Mira
Although
crying.
technically they're calm now, aren't they?
Well, Mira's crying in
They're
the
calm
corner.
now. Yeah.
But Mira's
Those
crying in the
two are in
corner.
bad
And all
shape.
these Pokemon are menacingly standing next to what looks like Devlin's barely conscious body
Swimming in the sewage.
in the sewage. Probably having massive internal bleeding, or at least a bruise is going to start forming on his stomach because. Oh, do I even have any? I guess I don't need to use my repel. Potions work on humans.
No, they do not. Humans cannot, other than maybe Pokemon abilities or moves, humans cannot like insta heal.
Okay.
You would have to, medicine them over the next day or so. But...
Okay. I guess I get Caterpie to make a harness and use it to lift Devlin up onto my back, so so as to not make him very much.
Devlin, give me a 20 for if you find your Pokeball.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This has not gone well.
Hey, good job. So, very quickly you got your Pokeball, no problem.
Okay.
Nice.
I do that, and I hoist him on my back, and I carry his. I don't remember his Pokemon's name in my arms on my shoulder.
Cool. All right. A different shorter tune plays and emanates throughout the sewers, and all these Pokemon start walking in that direction.
I just realized I have a potion, so I'm gonna give Sandy my potion.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about this. I'll probably give you guys a copious amount of revives ahead of time. So in the Pokemon games, revives are what bring a Pokemon from the fainted status up to some HP. And then potions work. So a potion does not work on a Pokemon that has hit fainted level.
Oh. Okay.
Storyline wise, you could like I don't know, like disinfect a wound with a potion, but it doesn't bring them to consciousness. But I'll give you some revive. I'll give everyone a couple revives in their inventory. So you would use a revive to bring fainted Pokemon back.
Okay.
I turned
So
Odie
is
in
that
my
what I
pack.
have to do then?
Yeah. And I'll put it in
Okay,
your
we'll do
inventories
that.
later.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then give Sandy the potion, and then I'm gonna go follow the Pokemon.
Cool.
Wait, what? Mira, we need to regroup. Odie, don't you think? Odie, I agree. This is suspicious that the Pokemon just left with a flute, but Mira, Odie, can you help me here?
What are you, Devlin? What are you doing up there? Are you going up the rope?
Well, he was
Yeah,
carrying.
I was. I didn't leave yet. All I did is put
Oh.
Devlin in my back.
Drop
Yeah,
him
I'm
in the
clearly.
sewage again.
I'm like looking at Odie expectantly, wondering why he's not. I thought he was gonna help Mira up, and then we're gonna go.
We gotta finish the quest, and I wanna find who's making the music.
Yeah, but we should get a revive first, don't you think, Mira?
Mm,
I don't know how you can fight Pokemon with just yourself. No offense.
She had
Think
one,
you-
didn't she?
Right now, I'm saying everyone has like I don't know, maybe three revives in their
Oh,
inventory.
you already have him on our body?
Yeah.
Like that.
Because
Mint.
apparently you guys get beaten up more than I anticipated. So.
Okay. Okay, then does she just use it already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, but we still need to heal Devlin.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I'm like
he's not
crawling
unconscious.
through
he's
the
just
water,
wounded. Yeah.
trying to go up, follow these Pokemon.
Oh, aren't
Just
you?
like-
You're
Yeah,
at one
we're
he
both-
as well.
Yeah, you're both wounded.
Mira and Devlin both.
These Pokemon hit harder than I expected. My apologies.
Devlin, how are you feeling exactly? What happened?
Devlin?
He
Yeah.
he pretty much got the wind knocked out of him pretty hard, and basically half drowned.
Is your
He's
Pokemon
like,
unconscious? Devlin, is your Pokemon unconscious?
Thumbs up.
Okay. I take his revive and I apply it to his
There you go.
Pokemon, so at least it's At least it's conscious.
Unconscious. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. I do another thumbs up.
Mira, let's heal ourselves so that we can be, and then regroup and then have a plan.
Must find music.
I didn't catch that. What?
Must find music.
I try to hold Mira back a bit. Like, perhaps
I don't think
maybe.
Mira's okay.
Consciousness.
Devlin, is there like a hypnosis element to this? What's happening?
I'm just gonna collapse and fall unconscious at this point.
Okay. Odie, can you carry her and let's go up?
What is my strength stat? Oh, perfectly average strength.
It's okay. I'm fairly not large.
I mean, I can go back. I can make 2 rounds if we really need to.
I
But
think Basil should be carrying someone, if any of us.
I'm carrying Devlin.
Oh,
Carrying Devlin and his Pokemon is just walking near me, I guess.
yeah. I guess OT can probably carry someone. So he'll carry Mira, and Basil
to let
can
you
carry
know, I weigh
Devlin.
234 pounds.
Really? Well, my character is kind of buff. I didn't mention.
Well, and you got 2 extra strength from
I
shenanigans.
mean, you're out in. 1 second.
Do you want my character not to carry you?
I don't think he has much of a choice at this point.
No.
He's pretty wounded.
I can just leave him and then like you can just make a sleigh out of a canopy and drag him up. That's an alternative. Just like,
Nah,
tie him.
just carry him up. He's too unconscious to argue anyway.
Devlin, but I don't think he deserves the head trauma that would result from that.
benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt, he probably drinks enough that he's got plenty of head trauma already.
You're just talking shit about toughness. While he's like semi-conscious, slipping into a coma. Yeah, my character has 17 strength. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You got him.
Pretty.
Okay, so I carry Devlin up stairs, and then his Pokemon follows me. Or no, I follow him up the rope. Sorry, I make a sturdier rope, and I climb the rope.
Nice.
And if you're wondering, the Caterpie, canopy that Devlin is supported on is tied to me, so I don't have my hands are free. So I carry him up, and his Pokemon is on his shoulder, and I assume Odie does the same with Mira.
Cool.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
so you guys make a safe retreat. Yes.
I'm really glad we didn't make it to the forest and also get beat up, because I'm sure that's what would have happened.
Probably.
It would have been just a total party vibe, but I'm really glad that
everyone splits off and then just gets ganged up.
So
whatever happened to
today?
we're gonna wonder, like, whatever happened to that guy who bought us drinks? It's like, oh, he's dead.
Oh my gosh.
He went in the forest, and now he's dead. We dragged them. Odie and I dragged them up, and we looked for the apothecary. That they would have medicine, wouldn't they?
Yes.
For humans, do they have medicine?
Yes.
Hmm.
Let's head to the apothecary. We can spend. We can make any clamors.
There you
Unfortunately.
go. Okay.
All right.
So you guys head to the apothecary. Oh, hello. Did you get the quest? Oh, yes. Let's help these folks here.
We found out that teamwork is important today. I'm taking this time to lecture everyone.
Despite the fact that we were the two that kind of started leaving them.
Yeah, that's why I'm lecturing them. I don't know it, but I'm being passive aggressive. I'm not aware of it, though. My character is not smart enough to realize I'm being passive aggressive.
Oh my. I mean, that's true. Teamwork. That was the first episode of My Little Pony, I think, first and second. Yeah.
I'm singing. You ever watch Wonder Pets when you were little?
No.
Going to work. Teamwork.
Oh gosh.
I'm actively singing them a ditty as the apothec applies medication.
What is that for Devlin?
As he's lecturing us, Devlin just looks up like a kid in like a kindergarten class getting scolded by the teacher.
Pouting.
Now remember, kids, don't do alcohol.
Yeah, I'm just giving them a whole dare lecture right now, basically. Like, that's the giving up.
Less alcohol, more teamwork, and maybe you could actually succeed.
Actually, yeah.
Well, if I'm conscious, I'm
Yes.
glaring at you.
At Devlin?
Yeah. No.
Me,
Basil.
No.
Basil?
Yeah.
She despises me, my character.
She really does.
A reason I don't fully understand, but in any case, no, it's more directed towards Devlin because my character didn't like Devlin.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you can sense that based on who I'm looking at because you're blind, but
Okay, so
really
to
not.
speed things up, I'm gonna give you a human. Do 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 do. So there you go. You guys are at full health now.
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
8 hours later.
8 hours later, maybe take a long rest. We'll talk in D&D terms. Take a long rest.
Like, you two, I assume, applied your potions to your Pokemon, so you're fine.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yep.
If you guys asked around the town is actually unaware of. They don't have a Pokemon. Do 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 do. But they have a healthy supply of like potions and stuff that they use as like a Pokemon hospital. So, yeah.
I think I'm gonna visit the aviary while they heal up, since I obviously don't need to.
Yeah, and you have plenty
So I
of
was
time.
like, yeah, let's visit the last place while that happens.
Yeah.
I go
Birds.
over and intentionally push Odie this time, like with the most serious face.
What do you do? You're pushing him?
Yeah.
Why? All right, this is happening. OT, what do you do?
Push.
You can. Oh, by the way, OT, you can roll a d20 to avoid that.
Does he have like enough strength to even push me?
This is like someone's walking away from you and like you're like what the heck, man? Like come up and like push him.
Okay. Is this before you were like healed up? Okay, gotcha.
This would be after everything happened. I guess because obviously I would not be in a state to do anything prior. Oh, this is happening while we're healing. You're saying?
How about all right, yeah. You do your kid on a playground shenanigans after he visits the aviary. After he visits the aviary, we'll do that.
I'm gonna roll to dodge it though.
You're gonna roll.
Oh my gosh, a nat 1. He's got good decks, but yeah.
Agility, yes.
Okay, fine. We're gonna revisit. We're gonna revisit that after. Well, we can visit it now. It doesn't really matter.
Do it now. I love it.
All right. So he's all healthy and he goes to push you, and you're like, I'm a dodge. So as you dodge, like his hand going forward to push you, just like knocks you up your chin, like an upper chin hit, because like you duck, but not well. So you duck into his push, and he just like and just like whacks you upwards in your chin, and it actually knocks you down on the ground.
So what Basil sees is me coming at him and Odie getting knocked out.
Not knocked out, just hit. Excuse me.
Intense.
What was that?
Vic's ringtone, I think.
Vic,
Anyway,
you
so
all
like
right? Anyway.
when
Yep.
so OT will get up from being like smacked upside the head, like, and just growl at him a little bit. Takes some time to like breathe and calm down. And be like, I see you are recovering well, and just like leave.
And I'm like yelling
For
at
like
him,
a full
"Where the heck
minute.
are you?"
Like a full minute, you wonder whether or not it's gonna break out into a fight, as we're just like looking at each other.
Oh my.
I'm yelling because even though I was like almost unconscious, I noticed well enough that he was like I couldn't even hear him or anything in the area. Like I could tell that he wasn't there.
Gotcha. So you're all PO'd that he wasn't there to support you guys.
So some teammate.
No response. He's just gonna leave and go to the aviary.
Gotcha.
And I just turned back around. I just said my piece.
Gotcha.
We had our moment.
So
What
Myra
a times to
doesn't
get a
like
nat
Basil,
1.
Basil doesn't like Devlin. Devlin doesn't like Odie. Odie's in
This group is fantastic.
This is delightfully dysfunctional.
It is a very volatile group.
Oh my. Anyway, it's gonna. I don't know, you guys are gonna like need a therapy session when you get back. All right.
Probably.
Until then, the GM cannot do much. Okay. So, all right. So you're going around, and you see. Let me objects and tokens. As you come up to the aviary, the vendor holds out this Pokemon and shoves it towards you and says, "Hey, do you want to buy a duck?"
That is a fascinating duck.
Gosh.
Where am I in relation to this? Sorry.
Did you follow me?
You could
we're
join them.
we're healthy, so we're kind of like going to the aviary.
Yeah,
I assume you'd come with me.
You could walk around town. You can hang at the apothec. You can follow OT.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I stayed at the apothecary long enough to tell Devlin that I shouldn't have been so lighthearted about the teamwork, but teamwork is important. But let's not hold it against each other. We made a mistake.
Aw.
And then I leave without him. And I leave it at that, and I join Odie.
Aw, okay. There you go, Devlin. Learn things. Learn things.
So wait, are we all healed or are we still healing?
I guess you guys are visiting the... Technically, they would visit the aviary while you two were still healing. But the time of day doesn't really matter. So I guess you're healthy enough if you want to visit the aviary. It doesn't fully matter. Whatever you prefer. So at the aviary, so you just say that's an interesting duck. And
how much is this duck?
The duck is 80 clammers, or if you got some good tratins, I could take that too.
Ah, I see. I kind of look over the duck.
It quacks. That's a marching band joke. I don't think anyone.
No.
Do you want to buy a duck? And then you're supposed to say, "Does it quack?" No, but that's fine.
Oh.
Support you in whatever.
Also, you see a couple of eggs, random Pokemon eggs that the vendor has.
Oh, okay. So they're not necessarily.
And they have feathers. Oh yeah, if you click and hold your mouse, you can ping anything on the map too, folks. So that's.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
You click and hold the mouse click.
Whoa!
Yeah. I just remember.
And it does it based on your color, I believe.
Yeah, and it gives you color. That's pretty cool.
You can change the color too if you want.
Oh.
Blue.
Oh, that's neato.
There's somewhere you can do it. I forget where.
Cool.
Orange.
Rainbow.
Any case.
Well, yeah. Cool.
I use my knowledge of insects, bug Pokemon to distinguish what's a bug Pokemon egg. Or is that cheating?
No, that's perfect. I mean, eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I gotta Google stuff. I'm Googling stuff, and none of them are bug type.
I look disappointed, and I go to Odie and say, "I'll support you in whatever your financial decisions are, but there's no bug Pokemon, so it may not be worth it."
Well, it seems there are no clammers either.
Guys,
I point to the eggs, and I ask, "What manner of eggs are these?"
These are the popular eggs, the ones that have many a great capabilities. I have mixed up what eggs there were, so I can't really tell you what is in each egg. Sorry about that. But they are indeed eggs that are probably, I'm not certain, probably like, those baby type Pokemons.
Oh, I wonder if we could get... I'd love it if one of them could be a Togepi. That'd be fantastic.
Togepocalypse. That would be a great...
Togepocalypse,
that'd be a great one for a party.
I'm trying to think. We have Togepi, Cleffa, a Pichu.
I'd say there's more than 12, so there's a pretty...
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Actually, I like a lot of them.
They're always pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Almost always pretty interesting.
Granted, it doesn't matter much. I mean, I'm still broke.
Yeah. Oh, and there's also feathers, different feathers with different colors on them. But they're like assorted in a way that they're special, not just feathers.
I see.
Can I use my thief background to scope out the? We're all there, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I use my thief background to scope out like how secure his place is?
Oh my. I mean, it's just one store owner with a duck in his hands, and some Pokemon eggs right there on the storefront. This is medieval, so there's no like glass cases or anything.
There's no like.
And the feathers are just sitting. Well, I guess the feathers are in like a wooden box with like a little like latch on it and like a glass cover over it. But other than that, the eggs are just kind of sitting there, and they have a duck in their hand.
And there's not like a guard that's stationed inside the store or anything, right?
No, this is like a street vendor. There are like one or two guards that are in the street. There's like 2 guards that stand still and like an occasional guard that walks by in the street. You know, they're wearing chainmail and medievally kind of stuff. But
do they repeat dialogue lines?
they kind of do. There's, good day to you, sir. Nice weather we're having.
I want to try and steal one.
Oh boy.
You hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Yep.
No. Okay. I kind of want to try to steal one.
You can.
Oh no.
If you want, just consider consequences.
Oh boy, I don't know
Just
this guy.
Beaten within an inch of your life. I don't know if risking your life again. Right across from the street from the guy who heals you.
It's like we rescued him from like the sewers where he got beat up, and then he punches me, and then he steals an egg from a store owner.
What are you doing?
It's like, oh man, maybe I
So,
can see why we're the B team.
I want to.
Such chaotic energy. No, but honestly, it seems like a really bad idea since the aviary guy probably knows the apothecary guy. So it'd probably be harder to get healings.
It's a small town. It's a small town.
Yeah, that
all
would be pretty
all I
risky.
can see at this point in my head is Basil looking over and sees that look on Devlin's face and just be like, just like that stare. Like,
I have.
don't you
I'm a
dare.
swipe it stare.
What ability? What stat is that? Because I have 13 charisma. I don't know if I can tell social cue wise.
I'm trying to think. Like, you've been pretty secluded, so like I feel like you're Basil. You're a little socially awkward, but like you're not socially inept. But like, if you don't have too much experience with that look on their face, I don't know.
I talk to people occasionally for 15 years though.
That's true. Okay, yeah, no, you would know. You would know that look means I'm thinking of doing something I probably shouldn't.
Of course.
When you okay there? Do you want to? You look a little green. You want to head back to the apothecary?
And I like snap out. I'm like, sure.
I walk back with him. It's like
GM claps.
You okay there, bud? You look a little vacant there. You thinking about stuff?
Nothing. I've got like tremors, like the itch.
The freaking addict.
I'm like the.
Literally an addict or like a drug addict.
Well, like an addict's the breaking the law.
Oh, like a kleptomaniac. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean his basic background is like he's a mercenary thief. Like that's what he knows since he's been little, because of what his tragic backstory took him to.
Also, I physically look 16, so I probably look physically younger than your character.
My character acts younger.
Now, Devlin, you do know his character was not, what was it, 19 or whatever. Like you do know that like he did de-age a bit after going through the portal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm physically, well, mentally, I guess now 25 or so.
Yeah.
Physically 16. Anyway, I walk him back to the apothecary and ask if there's like a count. Is there like a place where adventurers go when they've encountered too many monsters and they've had a lot of too many intense experiences and
The pub, you mean? Yes, the pub.
That isn't. Oh, I know. Now I may not know much. I finished that sentence. That's how I finished the sentence.
Something, as we're like talking there, is that I think about is, I asked Myra about that music that we heard.
What about it?
I don't know. What about it? Do you know what it is? Do you know any clue what it might be? Why it was there?
It controls the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and it almost sounded like it was trying to control you, Mira.
I just wanted to find out where it was coming from.
Oh, you made it sound like you were so adamant about it. I legitimately thought you were hypnotized as well.
I got that feel too.
You okay there, Mira? Are you feeling all right? More
Yeah.
than physically in general?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
We're here. You may not like us, but we are here to support you. So let us know, okay? But you can talk to Odie if you don't want to talk to me. At least reach out to one of us.
Don't try to talk to me.
This might be.
I don't listen.
That's as much help as you're getting from me.
Like, don't. If you fucking think I'm a shoulder to cry on.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think Devlin might steer you in the opposite path. So that Devlin, you're probably right. Just accidentally insulting them. But okay. Just as long as you know that, Mira. I think Odie is probably the best in that regard. Fortunately or unfortunately.
He's the most sane of everyone.
He's the most charismatic of / sane.
Yes.
Between sanity and charisma, each of us only have one, but Odie happens to have both. Actually, that's a pretty good description of our party. We are like, you either got charisma or you got like your sanity. You can only have one. I don't know enough about Odie, but he seems to have his shit together. Look, he's charismatic by my standards.
I just shrug. I'm like,
Nah. He's okay.
I just want to find this. I just want to find the source of the music.
Okay. Let's ask around and hear if anybody has heard about this music. Maybe there's a legend we don't know about.
Well, the guy who gave us the quest heard about the music.
Or what?
Yeah, the guy who originally gave the quest. He mentioned music. Not so much about it, just that there was
I didn't hear your quest. All I heard was something about sewers. Because I half listened and then went off on another quest.
Yeah, he mentioned that there was music coming from under his house.
Okay, so...
He said every time the creatures attacked, there was music. So I wanted to follow the music to find out who was controlling them. Because gotta be making that music.
So, from what we can gather, it's intentional and it's organized. It's not spontaneous. I don't think it's spontaneous Pokemon attacks. Don't think it's you don't think it's an accident that someone's playing these music, it's going to be too coincidental. That means someone holds some sort of grudge, or someone has some sort of nefarious intention.
From the quest dude, he was number one concerned about the food being taken around the town, and then number two was the mysterious sounds he hears underneath.
So maybe whoever wants doing this literally just wants food. Do you think we should talk and ask if there's anybody who holds ill will against the town, or who other people we don't know about who are starving? If we can figure out a motivation, we can figure out an identity, and if we can figure an identity, we can trace it to the source.
Or we could also set out a bait.
A bunch of food.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I don't think the villagers appreciate us using their actual food.
You know,
how about I go into the forest? How about all forest go into the forest, forage for food? I can handle that. You can do that one berry quest. We can at least have some claimers. We use the excess berries as bait, to your point. And this is way too intelligent for my character to be thinking about this, because my character has 7 intelligence.
I was literally just about to say exactly what you're saying.
Fantastic, actually.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, so we use it as bait, and let's pretend Devlin said all this because my character's not smart enough to say all this.
Well, and that's kind of the direction that Devlin would go, because he's used to coming up with plans with a little more context.
Yeah. Okay, does that sound good to you, Mira? We should probably fill Odie in this. He's getting eggs. Last I heard.
He's over there in the aviary getting eggs.
I don't elaborate what I mean to eggs.
Hey, that's food, isn't it?
Don't feel comfortable eating. You know
Pokemon
what?
omelet.
Berries. It is. Berries. It is.
I can give you you guys a whole lecture about foraging and acquiring and fishing. So let's not get into that, Devlin. I was boring Odie to death before I rescued you guys. I'm saying this out of character. It's the varieties of berries and their pros and cons. All the berries, and he was just nodding politely, saying, "I see."
Yeah.
Past like 10 minutes. For the 10 minutes that it took for you guys to get. How long was that?
I mean,
Not
real
long.
life is fast, so that would be like certainly less than a minute.
My God, you guys got. Yeah, so I was just lecturing Odie for a minute. Okay, that explains why we didn't leave the town yet.
Yeah,
because
that's what I was thinking, because you were still there, because combat's pretty quick.
Yeah, we literally just got to the town edge, and we're like.
You hear.
Doing this out of character.
My
but...
Pokeball! Yeah.
So are we good at supplies, or do you think we should get the the clammers first, the berries, and then start thinking about supplies?
I'm thinking berries.
Yeah, I think we need to complete something so we have something to work with. Because potions apparently don't work in this town.
Because, and I'm saying this in character, I've been using the barter system, like trading things that Turmeric over here, Turmeric Squeaks, can make, but I guess Odie is getting something.
Well, I have no money to get anything, so.
5-finger discount.
Oh my.
Did Odie get a discount?
I can't afford a duck.
I love it when characters don't elaborate.
That's pretty funny.
Wait a minute. When you say duck, do you mean a side duck or what?
A duck.
Unspecified.
Duck?
Hey, that's food.
Just a moment in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wait, what's a bear? What do you mean a spider bear?
Exactly. Just a bear. Yep.
Like, this place is weird. Oh, but no, but seriously, what's a duck? What do you mean? Don't you mean a side duck or like a? Or what? I'm trying to think of duck Pokemons.
Anyway, you could continue your banter, but I feel like we could end the goings ons of the campaign here. So your plan is to do the forest berry quest, get some food, and get some money from that, and then
as an entire party.
Together,
Yeah.
friendship together.
We all fill in Odie, I guess, in our plan, and hopefully he likes it.
He would probably be like, finally.
Yeah, really.
There's a reason why you are a team of 4 people.
We have direction now. Okay, so I guess we start off by heading out to the forest.
Cool. And that's
Alright.
where we will officially end it. Nice.